Hi everyone. So in this question, as you can see, your cluster uses containerd as the CRI runtime. So instead of Docker, it's using containerd, and containerd's default runtime handler is runsc. Containerd has been prepared to support an additional runtime handler, runsc. So to provide an extra layer of security, runsc is introduced. Our tasks within this particular CKS exam practice question is create a runtime class named sandboxed using the prepared runtime handling named runsc. Update all pods in the namespace server. There would be a namespace called server, and update the runtime class within your deployment or in all the pods basically. So in this question, what you will see here is you have get ports -a. If you see, I have within server, I have three workloads available. To deploy these workloads, I'll place the deployment YAML file within this question description itself. Now, if you need to edit this, and if you need to check if you have any runtime class available within the system or not, you can run runtime class -a. If you see, there are no resources with the name runtime class. So if you want to create a new runtime class, you have to take a reference in the documentation that is available. Just try to search within kubernetes.io, which would be available within the exam. You can just search for runtime class. And when you search for this, your first search would be like this. From this search, when you open this, you can see runtime class definition, a small definition. You can copy this and you can create you can create a file that will give you look and feel of it. So it's not exactly the same, but we are creating so that we can edit it later. So let's just create q1.yaml. Q1 YAML means Q1 runsc. Run So 01 is better so that you have an idea that creating a like so. Now, once you have created one YAML, you can edit it. It is runtime class. And as per the question, you can see the question says runtime class name sandboxed. So the name of the runtime should be sandboxed and handler should be runsc. So now what we will do, we will the name should be sandbox, sandboxed. That's what it is, sandbox. Now, uh, after the sandbox, runsc is the handler again. So instead of my configuration, you just need to say runsc. So this is defined now, and simply say g fly hyphen f one runsc. Now it has been executed. Now if I want to see uh, g get runsc, I not runsc, runtime control, runtime class. So runtime class hyphen a. If I say, you can see sandboxed has been identified as a new runsc, which was deployed recently. Handler name is there, and you can see it's all okay. Now, if I need to edit my deployments, as we have seen it, we get deploy if an server. If you see three deployments are there, I have to edit all the deployments so that all the pods will have this definition in them. So, I mean, the runtime class would be applicable on all the ports. So here what I can do is gedit deploy, and let's just say I'm going with this one first and hyphen n. So this is my first one. Now under If you don't have an idea how exactly and where exactly you need to do this, you can take it to the website itself. See, within the website, if you go a little bit down, you can see the uses of it. So it is defined under the name, under the spec, and the name would be runtime class name. You have to use exactly similar way. So it is just about the container and runtime class name. C and N are in capital here. Same way you have to do. So here, what I will say, runtime class name, and my runtime eh, class name is sandboxed, right? That's what the name is. Now, if you see, I will save it, and this has been edited. Now, what I'll do, I'll just edit this workload to also similarly, and under the spec, just I can say runtime class name and sandboxed. Here also, same thing. Runtime class name sandboxed. That's done. Now my third. It's going to be third. And similarly, I'll go to and run class name, and my class name is sandboxed. And that's it. Runtime class name sandboxed. That's it. The question is complete. Thanks for watching. This is it.